Problem 1 in section 5.3 says, use the base 7 system to find the base 7 counting numbers just before and after 4, 6 in base 7. In mathematics, we use different bases. For example, in base 2, we are going to be able to use only the digits 0 and 1. In base 3, we use 3 digits and the digits are 0, 1, and 2. In base 5, we only use the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. As you can see, depending on the number of the base, that is the amount of digits that we are going to be using, the digits start always at 0 and they go to one number before the digit base. For example, in base 8, we only use the digits from 0 to 7. We are going to use a machine to understand how to work with these different bases. So for example, if we have a 1 to 2 machine, it will consist this machine on a row of boxes that are going to be extending as far to the left as one wants. To operate this machine, one places a number of dots in the rightmost box, which the machine then is going to redistribute according to this rule. Since this is a 1 to 2, we are going to have the rule for this particular machine that says 2 dots in any one box will explode and be replaced with 1 dot, 1 box to the left. Let's do an example. If we have 6 dots in this box and we're using the 1 to 2 machines, these are too many dots in this machine. So what is going to happen is that we are going to make a group with 2 dots. Those 2 dots are going to explode and they are going to become 1 dot in the next box. We will continue because we still have too many dots in this box. So we are going to group 2 of them again, and those 2 are going to explode into a new dot in the next box. Okay, continuing, we still have too many dots right in this box all the way to the right. So we group those 2 last dots. They are going to explode and be replaced by another dot. Now we have in this box, we have too many dots. We have 3 dots, and if we have 2 of them, then they are going to explode. Remember the rule for this machine. So what we are going to do is group 2 of those dots and they will explode and become another dot in the next machine. Now 1 dot left in here is enough and is not going to explode. So finally, we have that if we have 6 dots in the box that is all the way to the right, it will be having some explosions and redistributions, and it will end up being 1, 1, and 0 dots in this box. So we say mathematically that the number 6 in base 10 changes to 1, 1, 0 in base 2. So back to the original problem, we had that in the base 7 system we want to know what number comes right before and after 46, or I should say 4, 6. This will require now a 1 to 7 machine with the rule changing, and now if we have 7 dots in one box, they will explode and will be replaced by 1 dot in the box to the left. So let's represent 4, 6 using dots and boxes. 4, 6 in base 7 will represent 6 dots in this box, like 6, and 4 dots to the left. So it will be 4, 6. Now the number 46 in base 7 is the same as 4, 6 minus 1, or take 1 dot away from the most left box. If we take 1 dot away, then we are going to end up with 4 still here, 5 in here, and there would be no explosions because the most that we can have in here is 6 dots. And remember, if we have 7, there will be an explosion. So the number that we end up with is 4, 5 in base 7. The number that comes after 4, 6 in base 7 is the same as 4, 6 plus 1 extra dot. But when we add one more dot to the box in the left, we are going to now in this box have 7, which are too many, and is going to create an explosion. So we can group all of these 7 dots, and the explosion will create a new dot in in the box to the left. So now we end up that the number that comes after 4, 6 and base 7 will be 5, 0. 5 dots in this second box and 0 in this box.